he said, what shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all the goodliness thereof is as the flower of the field. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, because the Spirit of the Lord bloweth upon it. Surely the people is grass. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. Yes, nations are falling. Nature is falling. Animals are falling. Human beings are dying. But the word of God is forever. The word of God is forever. Behold, the Lord God will come with strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. Yes, there is a reward. It is not a paycheck. It is not a nice car. It is not a good looking. The reward is the kingdom of heaven. That is the reward. And there is a price to get it. You should accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior and keep God's commandments. There is no way around that. You can still going after your religion, after your work, after your boss. None of that will save you. Only Christ. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arm and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with youth. Who had measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out heaven with a span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance. Yes, surely God did all those things. He knows every single cell of your body, every single thought of your mind. Before even you think about doing something, He already knows it. He's telling you that today is the seventh day, the day upon God rested, after created you and me and everything. And He said He sanctified it and hallowed it. Therefore you should do the same. But surely human beings are too stiff-necked. They only want to do what they want to do. They surely do what the TV do. They do what the news said. They do what the government said. But God's commandments have been forsaken because God doesn't exist. Here's what they say in your schools, in some of your churches. God exists, and I can see it because you didn't choose to be born, and you don't know when you're going to die. If you know, tell me where you're going to go, because there is life after death, and there is two places: the kingdom of heaven or hell. Where will you go? How will you get there? I can tell you how to go to the kingdom of heaven, but to go to hell, we are already in hell right now, because everything is dying, because God's commandments are not being kept, and surely everything will be destroyed because God's commandments are not being kept. Everybody is in a rush. Friday night. Let's go to the club. Let's drink some beer. Let's watch some TV. But the word of God is being forsaken. No one is listening. No one is listening. Book of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 13. Who had directed the Spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor, had taught him, with whom do he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding. We have schools, we have universities, we have seminaries. But who was the counselor of God when he was creating everything? Why did you tell him, I want to be like a man when I be born? I want to born like a woman. Why did you choose to burn if it is to do your own will? Why can't you just stay young and young, not getting old? Because you don't own yourself. You own yourself to God because he made you. And he put death upon you so that you will know that your life is not for you. Your life is not for your mama. Your life is not for your dad. Your life is for God. Only him. Keep the commandment of God if you want to make it true. Because life is not forever. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. What will be your end? What will be your end after you are not living anymore? Where will you go after you cannot breathe anymore? Where will you go where your money will not be helpful for you? Where will you go when your strength will not be helpful for you? Where will you go when your PhD will not be helpful for you? No answer. Because no one will tell you outside of God. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. Yes, we are nothing. We are just grass and sand and breathe. Just a little, we get sick. Just a little, we are tired. Just a little, we are hungry. Just a little, we are thirsty. We don't know why. Because we are just human beings, just creature. And the life in us is not for us. The breath in us is not for us. The strength in us is not for us. God made us for his glory. And he is able to save anybody who will listen and keep his commandment through Christ, Yeshua, the anointed. To whom then will you liken God? Or what likeness will you compare unto him? The workman melted a graven image, and the goldsmith threaded it over with gold and casted silver chains. Just go to those restaurants, you're going to see statues, little men with big belly, little men with big head. They gave food to them. They gave anointment to them. They light candle to them. But they are just idol. They are made by man's hands. They cannot say. They cannot speak. They cannot even eat the food you are giving to them. Because man became foolish. We lost our mind because of money. We lost our mind because of money. We lost our mind because of money. Money became the bread and life for everything, to the extent we can even kill human beings. We can even sell human beings. We can even cook human beings. Yes, this is the madness of human beings. Even animals are smarter enough to know that male goes with female and female goes with male. But human being doesn't know that. Human being doesn't know that. He that is so impoverished that he had no oblation chose a tree that will not rot He seeked unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved. Have you not known? Have you not heard? Have it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundation of the earth? It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in, that bringing the princes to nothing. He made the judges of the earth as vanity. God is the one who's making everything. The strength that you have, the little knowledge that you think you have, the little beauty that you think you have, but you cannot explain why you are getting old. You cannot explain why you are dying. You cannot explain why you became mad. It is because you forsook God. You said that man made this, man made that, but men are dying. Can't you see that? Men are helpless when they go into the hospital. The doctor become their gods, while God became mocked. No one is keeping the commandment of God. Everybody is in rush because it is Friday night. We have to watch some movie tonight. We have to bring some beer tonight. We have to go to the club. Today is a holy day for God, because it is the day He sanctified everything. He rested today so that you can rest too. You had a long week, 12-hour shift every day, but you still not reach. 12 hours shift every day, still have no money in the bank, still have homeless on your street, people still lacking of food. If work could save you, you don't need to work every day. It means that you need something else, something better, something free. You love free, alright? God is giving you something free. Something free. But that costs a lot. Something free, but that you cannot pay with your money. Something free that the religion will not give you. Something free that is not in the bank. Something free you will not need to work for. But you have to do something. Keep God's commandments and follow Christ. They shall not be planted. Yea, they shall not be sown. Yea, their stock shall not take root in the earth. And he shall also blow upon them, and they shall wither, and the wind shall take them away as stubble. To whom then will ye liken me? Or shall I be equal? Said the Holy One. Lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who had created these things, that bring it out their host by number number. He called them all by names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power, not one failed. Have you ever asked yourself, why is the sun is shining every morning? Why is the air blowing every day? Why do I need to sleep at night? Why do I have to wake up every morning? Why do I need food to eat and live? Why do I need beer to fill up my thirst? Animals knows that they have to rest, but human beings know nothing, because they say there is no God. They say God does not exist. They say they are God themselves. Therefore they can do whatever they want. Men can dress like women. Women can dress like men. They can drink what they want. They can eat what they want. If a man wants to be like a woman, he can be so. If a woman wants to be a man, just pay money. Money, money, money. Who want money? I'm sure if I say, here is $1,000 for free, there will be a lining up here right now. But because I'm saying keep God's commandments, everybody is in rush. Everybody is busy to go home. No time to listen to the word of God. No time to repent. No time to change the ways. No time to say, God, I'm sorry. They don't know that today is a sanctified day. They don't know that today is the 7th day of the Lord. They don't know that the one who made them is resting right now. They don't know that they should be resting too. They are just too busy. They are very in rush. Because nighttime is coming. The club will be open. Bars will be open. Everyone can drink, smoke, fornicate, commit adultery. Everything will be still good tomorrow. But the time is running fast. The school cannot explain why. The time is running short. Your science cannot tell you why. It is because Jesus Christ is coming back. And He's coming back for you. He's coming back to ask you, what have you done when you were on earth? What have you done when you had a chance to do good? What have you done when you had a chance to ask questions? Surely you know how to read. You can count money. Surely you know how to buy. You are buying right now. Surely you don't need explanation because you say, I am a God. But God is asking, what will be the length of your life? If you were asked, will you choose to be born. You don't know when you're going to die. Where will you go after dying? There is two places. One in heaven, one in hell. Where will you go? I can tell you how to go in heaven because I don't want to go in hell. You want to live forever. That's why you are working so hard to get money. But still you have money. You are still getting old. You have money, or you are getting sick. You have money. You can buy life. You have money. You don't know where is heaven. You have money, so you forsook God's commandments. Lift up your eyes on high and behold, who had created these things? Is it your science that created birds? It is your doctor that made trees? Is it your physician who created your eyes? Who gave you the strength that you have? Who gave you the brain that you have? Who gave you the body that you have? Who made the food that you are eating? Who gave you the drink that you are drinking? Who gave you the spirit that you have? His name is Ahaya Shahaya, the Lord of hosts, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He has no religion. He has no credo. He's not a scientist. He's the creator of all living. He owns your life. He also owns your death. But he's giving you the option to do good, to do better, to save your soul. Because you are not flesh. You are made by spirit.
Christ bless, brother. You alright? See you out here by yourself, brother. What's going on?
What can I do, my brother? I have Christ by me.
Yeah, you got Christ by you, eh? All praise to the Most High, bro. All praise. man. So you know you're Israelite too then.
I do, my brother.
Yeah, man, that's a beautiful thing. What school you go to? What school? Do you have a school or
Well,
are you just doing it by yourself now?
if you call it school, I'm with the GOCC.
Oh, you went to GLCC.
Yeah.
So they have a school down here, or no?
Yes, we have a gathering every Shabbat. Yeah. And you?
Yeah, we actually have a school right down the street there, IUIC.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I
Right
know.
there, man. We were just right down the street, you know what I mean? So I drove by, I actually just lived down here and I seen you all here, so I'm like, you know, I gotta stop just to see what's going on, you know what I mean? So where's your brothers? How come your brothers not here with you?
I have one brother coming with me.
Oh yeah, he's coming?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm free.
You know, working and stuff, not everybody is available at the same time, so if you just sit at home and say, because I'm alone, I cannot do nothing, nothing will be done, you know?
Nothing will be done, exactly. You know,
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah.
They will come, right?
Yeah. Should do something and cross yourself somebody to help you out.
I'll praise the Most High, man. I'll praise it. I see the fringes. I'm like, I have to stop, you know what I mean? I have to stop. I thought it was someone else that was here. I'm like, but when I drove by, I'm like, oh, I have to pull over. My car's over there.
Yeah.
I have to pull over and come back and see you, bro. You know what I mean? So I'll praise the Most High.
But do you do some work sometime?
Eh?
Do you do some work? I mean, IUC or your school?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, of course. Exactly.
what area?
We usually go down to Jada Finch area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always there at Jada Finch, or we go to the mall there that do a fly mission, stuff like that. Even tonight, they're most likely going to be doing a fly mission, you know? So we're always putting out the work, man.
Last Shabbat I was down there,
Right.
but was a little slow there, so I thought to change here and see.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know, the Spirit compels you. We have a school down here. Our brothers can call it fellowship, whatever you want. Again, like, you know, there's certain steps to go through it, but
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, you coming out here and spreading the word, you know what I mean? I definitely had to come by and stop, but I'm about to head home, prepare for the Sabbath,
No
get everything
problem.
done.
I got you. We speak the same language, you understand?
I'll praise the Most High. Hey, what you need to do,
Yeah.
when you come out here, make sure you have your brothers with you, you know?
I know it makes more.
No,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, I know.
No matter what, even if no one's listening,
Yeah.
even preaching, but the word is going to always go out. Someone's going to stop, just like myself. I drive by and say, like, hey, what's going on over here? You know what I mean?
No, you're
You
right.
gotta come by and say, it's always, if it's you by yourself, even if the wind is here, just preach the wind.
I will preach
Preach
it
to the
away.
wind. Somebody's going to hear. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because the
Yeah.
word doesn't go up void.
Yeah,
You
I know.
know what I mean? It always says that, man. So I'll praise to see you, brother. You know?
Yeah.
All right, man. Sit down.
Yeah.
I'll praise you.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 6. And for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment, and for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. But they also have erred through wine and through strong drink, and out of the way the priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. No one is trusting churches anymore. Religion lied to us all. No answer has been given. If you ask them, where will I go after I'm dead? They will not tell you. If you ask them, where should I go to live?
What's your name? What's your name?
What do you need my name for? They will not tell you keep God's commandment. They will only tell you bring out your money. If you need blessings, give more. If you need marriage, give more. If you need job, give more. If you need healing, pay money. But God never asks you to pay for anything. He's just asking you to keep my commandment. And keep my commandment. Follow my son, whom you call Jesus Christ. But his name is Yeshua HaMashiach, because there was no J in Christ's tongue. Even with his name, they lied to you. Shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. God doesn't need your PhD to teach you, because your PhD will not help you. You don't need to go to school to be saved. You just have to listen and keep. Because Christ is living, and God surely lives. There is no two ways. There is only one way to the kingdom of heaven. If no one told you about the kingdom of heaven, come and learn. If you don't know how to get there, come and learn. If you want to know how to serve God, come and learn, because you pay money for nothing. You have master degree but still working 12-hour shift every day with no money. God doesn't need money. He only needs you. He only needs you. He doesn't want you because he wants you, because he cares about you. Look at how low we became. So low that we are desperate. We just work for retirement. We think that we're gonna be happy after we save more money and bank. But do you know when you're gonna die? Who's gonna take your money? Who's gonna use your money? Money is just paper. Paper made by men. But everlasting life is tangible. Don't you want to live forever? It is why you go into the hospital, because you think the doctor have the everything answer for you. The only pill that you need is Christ. The only medicine that you need are the commandments of God, not your doctor. Isaiah chapter 28 verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. Yes, this is why we are speaking English today, speaking French, Because the commandment of God was forsook. Therefore, you have to be the slaves of the system.
How you doing?
Get back again?
How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm alright.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do something.
Like what?
Like what?
Yeah.
I'm very hungry right now. Can you make me some food right now?
I watch out. I watch out.
You said you're good.
Yeah. I said I said I was good.
Oh, alright. So where are you heading now?
Okay.
Doing what?
No.
Done now?
Probably not.
You been to school today?
Yeah.
Are you going to school?
Yeah, I was staying in school.
You want to listen to something?
Now I'm gonna go do that and then probably come back.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Nice. I don't know.
You're lying to me?
I'm out.
Are you coming back?
Maybe.
Hey, young man, you know who you are? Yes?
China.
You know how we get here? As a people?
My mom. I don't know. What? But I'm a Christian.
No, I'm not saying as human beings. I'm saying as a race of people.
Oh.
Did they teach you slavery in school?
Slavery?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did they say about that?
I don't know. Mostly back in the day, white people used to say some bad people and all that.
Some.
Some of them I really like.
So are we different for those? Are we different from those?
Yeah. We're not slaves anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cooperate with each other.
Yeah, but did those black, they look like us?
Yeah, like that might be our ancestors.
Yeah, for sure they will be, because there is no black nowhere that doesn't have ancestor, because black only make black. White doesn't make black. You know that?
Yeah.
So those who came here,
Oh, we gotta go? Okay. Well, you have a good day.
all the advice that I can give you, look for God
What?
and then your history. Okay? You too. And this is the refreshing, yet they will not hear. But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, that they might go and fall backward, and be broken, and snared, and taken. Wherefore, hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men, that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem, because you have said, we have made a covenant with death and with hell. Are we at agreement? When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hide ourselves. Everything is a lie now. There is no truth nowhere. You go into your religion, they are lying to you. You go in school, they are lying to you. You go to your workplace, they are not telling you the truth. They just tell you work, work, work for your retirement. Will your money save you? Why can't your money stop you from getting old? Why your money stop you from getting sick? Why did your money stop you from not working anymore? Death is real and destruction is real. We are living the end days of this world and nothing can stop it. World War III is at hand. Yes, I said it. While we are sitting here enjoying our life, war is being prepared. Are you ready for what is coming? There will be no mall open. There will be no food in the store. There will be no car to drive around. There will be no money to get what you want. Where will you go? To whom will you complain? Because death will be everywhere. From your food to your drinks. From your coming in to your going out. There will be no safe place for you to hide. Only death. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believed shall not make haste. And that stone is Christ. It is not Allah. It is not Buddha. It is Christ. Only Him. No religion. No Christianity, no Islam, no Buddhism, only Christ. Because religion will not save you. Religion will just tell you give and give and give and give. Take and take and take. It will bring you nowhere. There is two places on earth after you die. The kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of hell? Which one do you prefer? I know how to get in the kingdom of heaven. At least I can show you. Because I don't want to get in hell, where there will be burning, there will be pain, there will be suffering forever and ever and ever and ever for all the wicked deeds that we have done on this earth. judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then you shall be trodden down by it. From the time that it goes forth, it shall take you. From morning by morning shall it pass over, by day and by night, and it shall be a vexation only to understand the report. For the bed is shorter than that a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrower that he can wrap himself in it. There will be no hiding place when Christ comes back. Everything will be shown as in a daylight. He's not coming for making smile with you. He's not coming for enjoying, drinking beer, smoking weed, lying, killing, robbing. He's not coming for that. He's coming for vengeance. Because he gave his life for you, for nothing. You didn't work 12-hour shift for that. You didn't save money in the bank for that. He did it so that he can ask you, what have you done? What have you done with your life? What have you done with what I did for you? What have you done in the good planet that I created for you? In order for you to serve me and stop your wicked deeds and keep the commandment of God and the faith in Christ Yeshua. That's all he's asking. Not your money, not your bank account. He doesn't need none of that because he owns it already. For the Lord shall rise up as in Mount Perizim. It shall be wrought as in the valley of Gibeon, that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act. Now therefore, be ye not mockers, lest your bands be made strong. For I have heard from the Lord God of hosts a consumption, even determined upon the whole earth. Give your ear and hear my voice. Hearken and hear my speech. Though the plowman plow all day to sow, though he open and break the cloud of his ground, when he had made plain the face thereof, thou did not cast abroad.
All right. I'm gonna seal up everything just now. I'm kind of busy, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, all right. When the rain falls.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29. Verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. but because of lies. Because they told you that you came here by a big bank. They told you that your ancestor was a monkey. They tell you that God doesn't exist, but they have lied to you. He does exist, and he has a name. His name is I am that I am, the creator of everything, of you, of me, of the heaven, of the earth, of the plant, of the skies, of life. Don't you want to serve him? Why are you still buying and selling on the day he's sanctified? Why do you keep doing your own will and refuse to keep God's commandments, but keep the land's commandments? You refuse to keep God's commandment, but you fear men's commandments. You refuse to keep God's commandment, but you do your own will. How long shall God cry to you? How long shall Christ call to you? How long will you continue with your own will? How are you, Mama? Everything's good? Want to listen some word today? And the vision of eyes become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. Yes, this book was sealed in order for you to not do your own will. For men took this book and start teaching lies, telling you that you can do whatever you want, eat what you want, dress as you want, drink as you want, but God still loves you because you are not under the law but under grace. But that was a lie, because your workplace has a law. Hospitals has laws. Schools has laws. Government has laws. Don't you think God also has laws? You think we just came on this earth to do all we want to do? Don't you think it is a nonsense? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men. They told you that Jesus Christ was a white man, blue eyes, blonde hair. So you are bowing down to statues, to pictures, because the white man told you that. You keep the commandment of the land, but you don't want to hear nothing from God. You are too busy going home. You had a long day. But When you hear the word of God, you just want to run because you are afraid. You are afraid to listen to what is true. Canada is a good country. We have food for free. We have school for free. We also have freedom for free. Because men can be women and women can be men. What's wrong with that? Nothing, eh? But God is calling that abomination. Because this is why this word was destroyed from the beginning. Because thou doesn't want to listen. Thou only want to do your own will. Eating what you want, drinking what you want, dressing what you want, thinking as you want. Madness is everywhere. Because human beings become foolishness and madness. No one knows what is right or wrong. Wrong became good and good became wrong. When you do good, you become the mad person. When you do wrong, then you do good. Everyone is happy. TV shows became our education. Behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among these people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Woe unto them that seek cheap to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who sees us and who know us? They think they are too hidden for God. They think they are too smart for God. They think they can do whatever they want because there is no punishment. Because no one is asking them, why are you doing this? Or why are you doing that? They just feel free. is a joke. Because if you were really free, you will choose to be young all your life. You will choose to never get sick. You will choose to not be able to drink or eat. But because you are not free, you must do these things. Because your body belongs to God. Only Him and none else. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, He made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, He had no understanding? Just as the statutes and the idols that you have lying in these temples are made, God made us the same way. He said He made men unto His image and unto His likeness. So everything He is, we are. We have a head, He has a head. We have feet, He has feet. We have a mouth, He has a mouth. And He's speaking right now. He's calling you, He's telling you, stop your own ways. Stop your own will. Keep God's commandments. And get the everlasting life. Or refuse to keep them and get the everlasting death. Because there is only two places. The kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of hell. Which one will you choose? Because we are already in hell right now. You better stay here. Or do you have some hope? Because our food is poison. Our water is poison. Even the air we are breathing is poison. Education is poison. Schools are poison. Religion are poison. Everything is just poison and poison and poison. Death and death and death. Where is hope? What is the answer? Who's going to give it to you? Will you buy it? As you buy your food? As you're going to buy alcohol tonight? Drink and smoke? But you forget that today is the Lord's day, the seventh day, the day of rest. In it, thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy maidservant, nor thy manservant, nor thy cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates. But you love money so much that He doesn't care about it. You love money so much or you don't even want to listen. The street is empty because everyone has a long week. We had 6 days. We worked as slaves. But still not enough money. Double shift, 12-hour shift, still not money. Looks like the money is disappearing, eh? The more you work, the more you lose. The less you make, the more you're a slave. Stop being a slave of this world and be a slave for God. Because in Him, you have everything.